coming at you with the online course development tools. Now, I'm specifically going to limit myself to just the free tools, 5 free tools that I love to use that are helpful for developing the course materials. And these are the things that are student facing. So it might be a cheat sheet that you have, or slides, your videos, all that type of stuff that you are developing that is like student facing. I have so many other tools. I'm going to have to create more videos, but that will be in the future. So right now I'm going to share my screen so I can share these tools with you. So it's probably no surprise that the first tool I'm going to talk about is Canva. Canva is fabulous. Listen, I am an expert in using, what do you even call it anymore? PowerPoint, Word documents and stuff like that. Canva won me over super, super fast, so much easier than a lot of other tools. And one of the reasons is because putting in pictures is just so easy. I can very easily change out my photos super fast, and that is just so easy to do. So I use it for creating slides like this. I use it, as you might expect, for creating a workbook like this workbook that I created here. But what's also kind of neat, and I just started doing this, is it's really great for creating videos. So I created this video. I was able to put in my own voice. I was able to grab some videos from the assets that are right here. I was able to put in some music from the assets and created like a really cool video from this. I'll just play just a portion of it for you. Easy. Well, no, really great courses. Anyway, super fabulous, very easy to do. It only took me like maybe an hour to create this, and that is with writing and recording and putting everything together. Super fabulous. So I really, really like Canva. That is my #1 spot. Number 2 is Google. I use Google all the time, and even for things that are student facing. So here's a couple of things that I have done student facing. This is a Google Doc that I can give them as a template, and it shows them like how to put together their lesson plans. And if you're interested in the structure for the lesson plans, that's in the previous video. So that will tell you like why we start with the hook, the bold promise, the context, and all that. I also have it for planning. Now this isn't about planning, so I'm not going to cover it very, very long, but this is student facing too. This helps them figure out how to do the planning. So those are 2 of the tools, Canva and Google Docs, Google stuff. So I'm counting all Google things. As the other thing that I use, you might laugh at this. This is a photo editor that comes on my PC. So it allows me to edit videos, which is super neat. You may not know that you can use it for, editing videos, but you can. Just have to go ahead and add a video in here. And then you can just, oh, not that one. Oh, what do you know? I'm wearing the same shirt in this one. Then you can go down in here and you can do things like trim and add a title card. Nothing super fancy, but for me, I don't do super fancy stuff. I'm not all that great at video editing, which is really why I like this, because it's very simple. So another video editing tool that you could use just to put like in a title card, or, trim something down, or, add something to the end or something like that. So that is my 3rd one. That is the photo editor. So we have Canva, the Google, the photo editor, and then we also have Audacity. Now, Audacity may not be something that you use very frequently, but this is an audio editing tool that is free, that is super easy to use. So you can open up, this is where I recorded my files that I used for the other thing. So I figured this out pretty easy. It isn't that hard. Just put it here, hit play. But is this pause something? And it's not very hard. You hit delete if you want that deleted, that sort of thing. And then you can export it as an MP3 or a WAV file or whatever. So this is pretty easy to do. And then if you want to add like a background music, you can just go and find some free downloadable music and then just drag it in here. And it literally is that easy. So that is tool number, 4, Audacity. I wanted to do a kind of a surprise for you, because this is maybe not something you've heard of, but I really, really like this online tool called Panopto. Panopto is something that you can use to share videos in a a secured place. So people have to have like an ID, or it doesn't just put it out on the internet. They have to know to go here. But the other thing that this does, it plays like here I've labeled all these in numerical order, so it's in order, but you can open these up and it will actually allow you to, hold on, it will allow you to do some searches based on your transcript. Now your transcript is automatically generated by them. It takes a little bit to do the transcript, but you can go ahead and you can search the recording for things like design, and it should be able to find, see, this transcription took a little bit, but it shows you all the different places where the word design is used in this particular one. So super fabulous. The other thing I like about Panopto is it lets you put a quiz at the end. So let me see if I can go here, and let's go to settings and quiz. I'm not exactly sure if I remember how to add the quiz, but oh, here we go. And you can tell I don't use the quiz option that much, but if you wanted to add a quiz to this, you actually can add a quiz to this particular one. This one doesn't have a quiz. Here we go, edit. This also lets you edit the video. So you can actually edit video in this. I have not used the video editor. Like I said, I like the simplicity of the photo editor, but you can add a quiz in here, and then you can just like put this at the end. So this is research. So you can say, what is the best source for research? And you can put things like your audience, ask your audience, internet. You can add other stuff in here, and then you can add an explanation of why this particular one is correct. And then you can add a question if you want. You can click done if you want, and this will give those quizzes at the end of the thing. So if you are just testing out your course and you're just starting, Panopto could be a really good way to, you know, share with an audience and let them see it before paying for anything, because this is free up to 5 hours and it will let you know where you are. So I've got 2.5 hours right now of the 5 hours I'm allowed to store. I can do 100 hours of streamed. Never use this for streamed. But anyway, those are 5 fabulous tools that you can use when you are creating your course. But of course, I mentioned 5 things: Canva, Google, the photo editor, Audacity, and Panopto. But what I didn't add in there was Zoom. And of course, I'm using Zoom to record my videos right now. So that's a bonus 6th. So there you go. These are 5 free tools, or 6 if you count the Zoom, that you can use to create your course materials.